It's your boy Boost, and y'all keep it locked in. You got me on the 3-point conversion radio. Let's go.
Who's first?
Thank you all. Thank you all for joining. Let's see who we got lined up here. We'll go first to Nat.
Hello. Angel, I was curious, what do you like, or are you enjoying the fact that you get to play with veterans like Ka and other veterans on the team? And how do you think that will help you just in the development of your game?
Yeah, I was so excited to join this crew. I mean, I feel like I can pull from everybody on the team. If it's coming from leadership, veteran leadership, Lexie brings a lot of defense. I've been playing against Lexie for a while. Ka, obviously, she's won a championship. She's done a lot. And I've been watching these players since I was in college. And obviously, I have 1 year under my belt, but just being able to get as much information as I can while I'm here. They've been a sponge to me. I've been really good with them. I told them to coach me hard and get on me when they need to get on me. So I really enjoy this. And like, when I leave here, I know I'm going to take a lot from them.
And Ka and Lexie, just in follow-up to that, how do you guys feel about playing with like younger players like Angel, and I guess if there's any wisdom or whatever, like light that you're shedding to her?
I think it's great. I've had such great veteran leadership throughout my career, so I know how important it is to have that vet that is willing to pour into you and help you grow. So I'm excited to be that vet now, and it's been great.
And I'm also on the younger end of this team. So I'm, as well as Angel, soaking up as much as I can. I mean, we have a lot of great leadership on our team, and then along with the coaches here and the other players here. So just really taking advantage of this opportunity to grow and get better.
Thank you. We'll go to Scott.
Hey, Lexie, I'm just curious, can you take us through how your offseason has gone, and then what are your first kind of impressions of the offering and what the setup is like down there for all of you? Thanks.
Yeah, so I'm spending my off season in Indianapolis. It's been great getting to hang out with my family, see a lot of my friends, really just take a nice break, detox after the season. And then now heading here and get to be in Miami and get to play in a brand new league. It's really exciting. And I think one of the biggest things they said in kind of getting players here was the player experience was going to be really good. And they've really held up that side of the bargain. So they're giving us everything that we need and everything that we need on and off the court. So just really exciting opportunity, and this is a great first season.
Miles.
Hi, all. Lexie, I wanted to follow up on what Angel said about your defense being something that she can kind of pull from you a little bit. When you come into this hybrid 3x3 format, how much of defending in space is instinctual versus how much is it something that you're scheming as opposed to the normal 5-on-5 format?
I mean, there's just a lot more space on the court, so you really have to take pride in that one-on-one defense. I think when you're playing 5-on-5, you can count on at least one person having your back and help side, but it's really hard here because if you help, there's an open 3 on the other side. So just making sure that we're all really passionate about defending our yard, and I think it'll start individually and then collectively we'll be able to do that. And we have great defenders on our team. So I think that'll be part of our identity this season, and just being really excited on that side of the floor.
Great. Christina.
I have a question for Lexie. You've played in both Athletes Unlimited and now Unrivaled. These two platforms bringing pro basketball domestically. What are your thoughts on just the growing presence of having more options in the off season domestically?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of Athletes Unlimited. I played that the last 2 seasons, was part of the player executive committee. So it was hard to say no to them this year and that I was coming to Miami to play with Unrivaled. But the opportunities here in the States that are available now to players, I think is just a huge opportunity and growth for the sport. For me, I've never gone overseas to play because of these opportunities. So for me, being around my family is really important to me in the off season. So being able to stay here, train, and get ready for the W season is just awesome. So just really appreciative of those 2 leagues forming and excited to see each of them grow.
We'll go to Ben Pickman.
Just one for Kyle, I guess. Nola is a head coach for the first time, obviously a young assistant in the WNBA. Just what has it been like working with her just over these last couple of days, and what are her strengths? How is she as a communicator?
Nola's been great. And personally, I've seen her growth you know, from competing against her in high school and like a Philly versus Jersey Classic to seeing her under Kurt in Connecticut go from maybe equipment manager to just, you know, grinding and really just finding her own niche. But being able to play under her right now and seeing how passionate she is and her having the ability to be a player's coach, I really love that and respect that about her. But like I said, Nola's been great with her schemes, X's and O's, and she's good.
What was it like? Sorry, you said you played against her in high school some. Just what was it like playing against her in high school and now that she's coaching you, you know, a decade plus later?
It was cool. Super competitive. You know, that Philly versus Jersey thing is big. It's big time. I'll have to share that picture with y'all later. I gotta go find it because it's super funny. I think we both got MVP or something like that. But now, you know, just sitting and watching her with the board, I'm like, this is like we went in two different directions, but it just showed you that the grind pays off.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. We'll go to Annie.
Two quick ones. The first one for Kahleah. It seems like from what we've kind of gotten a glimpse of, Unrivaled's really offering an unparalleled experience for the players. I'm curious, do you see or do you think that's going to have an impact on CBA negotiations at all?
I think it puts pressure for sure. You know, it's been amazing. You know, a lot of people had a lot of things to say about Unrivaled, about how it would be the first season, but it's been great. So I'm grateful that they're able to put some pressure on the things that we deserve and the things that we're pushing for.
And then Angel, for you, we saw kind of a glimpse of your reunion with Teresa. I'm curious what that was like, just being reunited with her and what her message was to you in this first season of Unrivaled.
I mean, obviously, if I've seen her, we've worked out in the off season. We haven't got out of touch since I ended the season with her. So she's been a great mentor to me. Obviously, she's played in the league, and like being able to have her always with me is something that's important. You build relationships with people. Just because something didn't work out didn't mean that it was going to end our relationship. So being able to have her in my back pocket, being able to have everybody here, I think there's a lot of resources here for all of us to get better, not just from players, but to also coaches. We have Phil, we have Alex, we have so many different people and resources here. So I'm not going to take this moment for granted. And just being able to be here is just super exciting.
And sorry, one more quick one. What's your pitch to free agents about coming to Chicago?
Come to Chicago.
Summertime shot.
Summertime. You see how she said that?
She's still pitching for
Get Kai back. Get Kai back.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. On to Megan Hall.
Hey, everyone. This question is actually for Ka. I've noticed, and for Angel as well, you both can speak about it, but I've noticed the two of you have such a special bond. And I wanted to talk about, Ka, what's it been like getting to know Angel on a personal level? And Angel, for you, what's the best part about getting to be and hang around Ka?
It's been great. I think, you know, outside of the TikTok shit, y'all, on the court, it's been like great, you know, to see her on the court and really want to learn. You know, it's a lot of young players in the league that's like, you know, I want to learn from the greats. I want to learn. And you get with them and they don't listen or they do what they want to do. But no, she communicates. She really wants to learn. And I see her growth every single day. So respectfully, I have a lot of respect for her on the court and just how she wants to grow.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, building our relationship, it's been fun. Kai's from the East Coast, so I kind of get her. Just being able to see her grit and just being able to see everything that she's done. Obviously, she won a championship at Chicago, so knowing that and knowing what it takes to win and do whatever it takes to win. Obviously, her journey hasn't been easy, and like myself, my journey hasn't been easy. So it motivates me every day just to see her put her head down and grind. Like even if she gets frustrated in a play, she gets right back to it and just has an open mindset. So I watch her, the little things that she does. Obviously, I want to make TikToks with her, but on the court, I just being able to be a sponge and just learn as much as I can from her.
Thank you. Remy?
Great. This is for Angel. As someone who's quite media savvy in the bunch, what do you make of Unrivaled's kind of made for TV approach, both as a fan and as a player?
Yeah, I mean, this is the exposure we deserve. Being on TNT every night, obviously, that's something special. Being able to have access to watch our game, this is something that we've deserved for a long time. Obviously, Kai's been in the league, Lexie's been in the league, and this is something that we've deserved. Coming to Unrivaled, I knew what to expect. high standards from the top to bottom. I would stay here forever. Like everything I need is here, from massages to cold tubs to just being able to have resources, from workouts to everything. So just being able to be here and value women, this it's just really important right now, especially with the growth of women's basketball.
Kyle, what about you?
You know what? I'm gonna just say shout out to Linda. That's the massage therapist. She's amazing. I'm telling you, y'all. It makes a difference. It really makes a difference when you get a massage and you don't have to tell her to adjust the pressure or what you need. I'm gonna just say shout out to her. But like she said, the resources. When you've been in places, no, I'm sorry. Just the resources. I'm telling y'all, for the league to be first, like this is the first year of the league, and to have Sephora, to be able to be on TV, to be able to have an esthetician on site. The people who have children, they have resources. You can have your kids go to the nanny room. You can have your kids go to the kids room,
and
like,
a dog
nursery room, like whatever you need is here. And then we in Miami Beach. Take me to the
But no, we come in Chicago. We coming. Don't worry. We coming.
That is not what I was talking about.
It's okay.
We'll go next to Amanda Skurlock.
Hi, it's Amanda Scarlock from LA Sentinel. I'm just curious, like how has it been having Azurá Stevens as a teammate? I know Kahleah, you have a lot of experience. Y'all won a championship together. Just tell me, for all three of you, how has that experience been?
Me coming from like the forward position, being able to see how versatile she is. I was looking forward to playing with her because she can stretch the floor so much, and being able to take a lot of things from her game. I mean, our team is really long and plays good defense. So just being able to have that, obviously she has 3-on-3 experience too. So I'm learning from her as well, in this as well.
I like players that can give me space. And she's great. I mean, I think her versatility is what I love the most.
I actually had the opportunity to play with her 3-on-3 for USA. And so getting to play with her again is really fun. And I mean, she's, I think, a player that's built for 3-on-3. She can play every position. She can spread the floor and shoot. And she's athletic and long on defense. So I'm really excited to be with her again. And she's also just brings a really nice, like, light and energy to practice. Yeah. So it's great to have her here.
Thank you. Just a couple more, but one to Jack.
Hey, this is for Lexie and Angel. You both have talked about soaking up information today from the veterans. How is it having a passer like Chelsea Gray on your team? And is her game sense kind of rubbing off on you?
Yeah, for me, always be ready. My hands always have to be ready because you never know what kind of pass she's going to throw. Obviously, I tease her about being a grandma, but she's been in the game for a while, and just being able to see her do special things. It's not a lot of players out there that want to pass first, and just being able to put herself first. And she told me, like, when you set the screen, I'm trying to get you open. Like, it's not for my shot. Obviously, she's going to knock the shot down if it's open for her, but she's looking to pass first and get everybody else around her better. So I love that about her.
It's definitely fun. And I think, like Angel said, like always being ready, but the way she delivers her passes are just so different. Because I mean, I'm used to getting like a right-handed pass, left-handed pass. These passes are coming around the head, behind the back, between the legs. Like you just don't know what's coming. And that's what makes it so fun, because there's no way you can defend that. There's no way you can get a hand on that when you don't know what's coming. So I'm just excited to see, the highlight reels from her this year.
Thank you.
Samantha?
Hi, happy Tuesday, everyone. Angel, I actually had two questions for you. I'm with Afrotech, so I'm a tech and business writer. Always following your moves in business as well. I know you had great success in NIL, made a lot of headlines. And I'm really glad to know you have a good support system with your agents. So I did wanted to know what were some key draws that you guys were looking at when you involved yourself with Unrivaled, whether it was their equity agreement, salary, or maybe anything else about their business model.
I mean, obviously equity, everybody got equity coming into this league. That's the most important thing. Being the first year, that's the opportunity that we do get, and just being able to get through all the wrinkles of it. Obviously, it's not supposed to be pretty, but just being able to be a part of this. I know 5 years from now, obviously this thing is going to be bigger than ever. I mean, obviously it's big now, but like we said, it's hard to get in here. It's hard to get in. It's not going to be easy to get in the villa. Like it's tough around here, and you don't want just anybody being able to play on Unrivaled. Like you need to be talented, you need to work hard. So being able to be a part of this is really special. A part of like getting equity, obviously to be one of the 33, 34, 35 people to be here is just something that's a blessing for me.
And how do you feel like the structure, whether it's to value athletes, what hope do you have or influence you will have for other sports organizations, or what message do you think it's sending as a whole?
I think for me, I think the biggest thing is hopefully women's basketball players don't have to go overseas. Being able to come and stay here and being able to maximize this opportunity. You don't want to have to be in the States, obviously, for WNBA and then having to go straight overseas. Like enjoying your family here, being able to have time to work out on your own and just being able to do your own thing and then come here in January. So being able to have these opportunities and like just have the AU league as well. So I think just being able to be here and being in the States is something that's important for me, and hopefully that women don't have to continue to just go overseas every year and make that a thing.
Thank you so much.
And last one from Ben. If Ben, you there?
No, sorry, go to someone else.
Oh,
I
you good?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you all.
Ben, your connection was messed up, man.
Oh,
Damn, Ben.